The Baltimore Ravens travel to New England to face the Patriots in the divisional round of the playoffs. New England a 7-point favorite on BETDAQ, 47.5 the total in this game. Yes, these teams very familiar with each other. You'll remember just 2 years ago they met in the AFC Championship game, this very same field, same coaches, same quarterbacks, a lot of the same players on both sides of the ball. New England was an 8-point favorite that time around. They're a 7-point favorite this time around. Baltimore won that game 28-13, went on to win the Super Bowl. And the Ravens have been a great playoff bet in recent years. 6-0 against the spread now in their last 6 playoff games after their upset win over Pittsburgh last week. The Patriots, on the other hand, have covered just 3 times in their last 13 postseason games. However, this year's Patriots team was clearly the best team in the AFC. They had won 10 of 11 games before losing in Week 17 to Buffalo, a game in which the Patriots pulled most of their starters in the second half, so you can't really look at that game. Prior to that game, they were 7-0 at home. 6 of those wins came by 7 points or more, so even though they're a 7-point favorite here, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for the Patriots to win this game by double digits. And Baltimore, yes, they did beat Pittsburgh last week, but they really weren't playing their best football towards the end of the season. 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 regular season games. They produced 20 points or fewer in each of their last 3 regular season games, despite facing Jacksonville, Houston, and Cleveland, 3 non-playoff teams. So New England is favored here for a reason, and yes, I do lean in that direction. Now, certainly, Baltimore has shown us that not only could they keep this one close, they could win this game outright. The Ravens very good on both sides of the ball, but especially on defense. 6th in the league in total defense, 8th in points allowed. Reverse that, actually. 8th in the league in total defense and 6th in points allowed. They're very good against the run, 4th in the league in rush yards allowed. They surrender just 88 rush yards per game. They're 2nd in the NFL in sacks, and they sacked Pittsburgh quarterback Ben Roethlisberger 5 times last week. So they probably will make this New England offense one-dimensional. I don't expect the Patriots to have a whole lot of success running the football, and they will get after Tom Brady. Brady will be hit in this game and will likely be sacked a couple of times. But the Ravens are not very good in the secondary. 23rd against the pass this season. Even in their win over Pittsburgh last week, they surrendered 334 passing yards to Ben Roethlisberger, and Tom Brady has had a great year, over 4,100 yards through the air, 33 touchdowns. If you're asking me to bet against Tom Brady at home in the playoffs when he's facing a vulnerable secondary, I mean, the Ravens not very good at all in the secondary, I am not willing to do that. I do lean towards New England here. Think they're going to win this game, most likely by double digits. You know, we talked about the Ravens' struggles on offense towards the end of the regular season. This New England defense, almost as good as the Baltimore defense. The Ravens' defense, 6th in points allowed. They surrender just 18.9 points per game. New England, 8th in points allowed. They allow just 19.6 points per game, and that's why I believe the Patriots a legitimate Super Bowl contender this year. Not that they haven't been a legit Super Bowl contender in years past. Obviously, they contend nearly every year, but it's been a long, long time since they've actually got the job done. I think they're a good bet to do so this season, mainly because of that defense. The offense rolling along just like normal in New England, 4th in the NFL in points scored, but they now have a top 10 defense. I think they're going to take care of business on Saturday against the Baltimore Ravens. I like New England -7 in this game, and I think the Patriots are going to roll through whoever they play next week on their way to the Super Bowl.